Hello, everybody. It's time for another pod stream. It is Sunday, the 21st of September, 2025. I'm your host, Pizza Panda, and today's my sister's birthday. Happy birthday to my sister. If she ever listens to this, I sent her a message, of course, telling her happy birthday. I don't want her to have to rely on listening to my podcast in order to hear the happy birthday, but I definitely wish my sister a happy birthday. My cat is trying desperately to get in trouble. He is bored. When he's bored, he likes to get in trouble. I hope everyone's doing well tonight, enjoying themselves. Hang on. Sorry about that. My kitty thinks that he's allowed to just scratch whatever the hell he wants, which he is not. Even when I have all the things around for him to scratch on, still. Okay. Man, this is a very rocky beginning for this evening. That's alright. I think we're good now. Hopefully, I have reminded my kitty that he is not allowed to scratch anything. I had his little lounge chair in a weird place, and he was unable to get to it, so hopefully he will remember what that is for. My boyfriend's not going to be on with us tonight. He is at his brother's wedding, and that is out of town, so he is there living the nightlife at his brother's wedding. I did not go for multiple reasons. But I do wish them a good marriage and a happy life together. I like them. They're both excellent people. Brandon's brother is great. His wife is great. I love them both. And I'm glad that they found each other. They've been together a while. and they finally realized that they are meant to be together. So we'll be doing our Shadowfen this evening. Before I hop on
The
the
aqueducts here existed in my time, but often ran through. Tired of walking?
before
Very
I
well.
jump on the way shrine, I'm just going to very quickly just deconstruct some jewelry and glyphs. Just trying to get a little experience in and also clear some space in my bank. I need to break down and just buy some more room in there. That's what I need to do. But it gets pretty expensive towards the end of getting all the space for your bank. So it's real hard for me to part with that kind of money. If I can keep my bank managed, I will definitely wait before I spend that kind of money on some bank slots. But since I have ESO Plus, anytime I buy bank slots, I get double the space. Like normally you just get 10 spots, but since I have ESO Plus, I would get 20. Alright, heading back to Shadowfen. Let's look and see where we need to be. Alright, let's start on this side. Looks like we got some good activities to do with tonight. Somehow, we have not discovered this set station over here, even though it's right here. It's so weird. I like that you can go into a set station and loot all the sacks and barrels and stuff. Some places have more loot boxes than others, but if they have any, you can loot them, which is cool. They're like, you know, you're here to create stuff.
What might
Maybe
you
we'll just
make
throw
with
in
that?
a couple of freebie mats there. It's usually just food stuff, to be fair, but you never know. Might find a recipe. There's a chest up there, you guys. Found a chest. You know, sometimes, like, I have one character that is my archaeologist, as you know. They do all the scrying. I have so much scrying to do. With all of these dungeons I've been doing the last few days, I have
What
found
use is
so many
treasure if it
leads.
stays sealed away?
And I really... But I'm going to wait till after the event. So then I'm not wasting dungeon time digging up stuff. And then I'll just basically take an afternoon and get all of my scrying done and get her all caught up.
You're right.
Race through these weirdos since we got this area cleared yesterday. Almost didn't make my turn. I'm real bad about being able to see the roads at times. You guys already knew that. What? I don't know what is going on with this fire stick. Sometimes it hits the target and sometimes it goes too short or too long. I do not understand why that is. I mean, to the best of my knowledge, there's not like a chance or unchance of hitting things. I mean, how dumb would that be? We're gonna have to take this road over here, it looks like, to get around to the other side, because there's a big old wall in front of us. We'll just go around. It's alright. It's not the first time we've had to go around. So, in the title of this episode, I did question who is your favorite Dracula? Right? Like, do you watch vampire movies? I have seen so many vampire movies.
Find.
Unbelievable how many there are. That's, you know, people like vampires. I think it's the appeal of living forever and looking young during all of that. And I just want to be like, it would be fun to live for a while. I don't know if it would be fun to live forever. Because, I mean, if you think about it, what are you going to do with all that extra time? I don't know what I would do with all that extra time. I mean, for a while, I can do stuff. I can be like, well, now I have no excuse. Then also my ADHD would be like, yeah, but we don't have to learn it now. We have like 300 more years to live, right? So why waste it on something productive? I don't see any books over here. Hopefully, though, there's a quest over here somewhere. And that's why we came over here, right? I mean, I'm all for just killing stuff. But it gets boring if you don't have a reason. You know what I mean? We're gonna go over here. And hopefully find ourselves a quest giver. So I have seen quite a few vampire movies in my day.
By the power of the hidden moon.
So I basically wrote down and made a very short list because I only really have 3 favorite Draculas, and then the rest of them are just in there and around there somewhere, right? And I'll start with my third favorite Dracula. My third favorite Dracula is George Hamilton. And a lot of you will not know who George Hamilton is. But he was in a movie called Love at First Bite, and it came out in April of 1979 when
An
I was
inspired find, Tamid.
8 years old. There's no quest over here. That's fucked up. Oh, right. Reminder. I swear a lot. So be aware that I do the cussing. A considerable amount of it. But yeah, so George Hamilton played Dracula in 1979 in this movie called Love at First Bite, and it's a comedy. I saw it at the drive-in. Probably the drive-in. I don't know why we're clicking on it. We're not leaving. We were just discovering it. And I saw it probably at the drive-in. I don't remember the very first time I ever went into an indoor theater. I mean, they had them when I was a kid. They had them. I'm not that old. They had walk-in theaters when I was growing up. Just don't remember going into any until I was like a teenager.
My arm feels like it's shattered. Waxhoothi, it hurts.
Are you all right?
What business is it of yours, outsider?
Oh, excuse
Forgive
me for
me.
being
It's
concerned.
the pain speaking. My friends and I were scavenging in the swamp, as we always do, but the creatures there suddenly went mad and attacked us. I barely got out alive.
Well, why do you think that happened?
As the mud is my mother, I have no idea. I've been scavenging in Zalithics for years. It's not entirely safe, but nothing like this has ever happened. You should talk to Treeminder Nexith. He's at his hut at the end of the village. I'm sure he has some idea.
Well, okay, I will find Treeminder Nexus.
Please, talk to the Treeminder. If there's anything you can do to help us, the Hist will surely reward you.
All right. How about you tell me a little bit about this place?
Zalithics is a small village in the Black Marsh, an Argonian settlement downwater from larger towns and cities of Shadowfen. We've survived. Thrived, really, by scavenging in the swamp, pulling treasure from others' trash.
Has it always been like this?
No, not always. Beyond the mud huts of our village, you'll see the great ruins of the ancient Argonians, the Zonmirs and the Steely. They were built generations ago by our ancestors. We live in their shadows, in more ways than one.
All right. Get our quest changed. We have to talk to Treeminder Nexus. Oh, looks like they're at home. They're not just out wandering the swamp. Just helpful. Knock knock. What's up?
Ah, the corruption. It's too strong. Who are you? If you're allied with the Daedra, I'll send you back to Oblivion screaming.
Listen, man, I'm here to help.
Kayak, you come at an opportune time, stranger. The Hist must have guided you.
I mean, it's
Daedric
possible.
energies permeate the swamp, overwhelming the power of the Hist. I tried to commune with the spirits, but you can see from the state of my hut how well that went.
Well, what can I do to help?
I must perform a ritual of clear sight, but I can't do it alone. I have a potion that must be placed in the ceremonial jars at the base of the stele surrounding the Zanmir. I'd ask my hunters, but most of them are wounded or fighting the beasts.
I can place the
It
potions.
won't be easy. When I tried the simpler version of this ritual, the Daedric force nearly destroyed me. I can't imagine it will allow you to place the components easily. Be careful in the swamp, especially around the stele.
I will be careful. Being careful is my middle name. Or middle names. I guess being careful is two names. I got two middle names. Being careful.
What stirred up the bog beasts?
I don't know, but we'd better get back out there.
So Love at First Bite was a comedy that came out in 1979. And of course, it's the general story of Dracula. You know, he's a vampire. And then he meets this lady, and he wants her to be his, but she's already in a relationship. And her boyfriend or husband, fiance, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. I looked it up earlier, and I was like, you know what? I want to watch it again.
The Dark Elf Saint Veloth. His spirit apparently lingers at his shrine. I find that rather disturbing. This is a
Hello.
disaster. Some scavengers are lost in the mire, and I can't spare
Oh, no.
anyone to go look for them. Any chance you can help me?
Of course. What do you need?
Zalithix relies on scavenging for its livelihood. Instead of hunting their usual prey, stranglers now attack the scavengers.
Can't you go after them?
I'm a scavenger, not a warrior. Look around us. The stranglers attack everything that moves, whether it can resist or not. Can you help the few fighters we have left?
Sure, I'll do what I can.
Be careful of the Horvors. They're the giant tick-like creatures burrowing through the muck. Usually they're a nuisance, but lately the bloodsuckers have been downright dangerous.
What about the Stranglers?
They're large, overgrown plants. When threatened, their spiny tentacles grab at you and pull you in. Even experienced scavengers can get caught by them if they aren't careful.
Oh, but we've already established that being careful is my middle name, so we're not going to be too concerned with the plants. So we got bigger fish to fry, yeah?
Let this be a lesson.
That's right. No match for me. We also have to come out here and look. Ooh, there's a thieves' trove. Well, finding me a thieves' trove. So fun. I don't see any things buried in the muck or whatever the hell it was that she said. Maybe they're out here with these boxes. Oh, looks like this poor guy's having to fight the Strangler all by himself. You're welcome.
You
Oh,
did
there's
it.
another one. Woo, that's right. Looking some Strangler butt. got a lead for a painted stone frog, which I already have 2 of, so I'm super excited about that. As far as tiers go, I would put George Hamilton as a tier Dracula, and it was a funny movie, and I recommend looking it up
Thanks
and
for
seeing if you
rescuing
can't
our
find
scavengers from those
a way
crazed
to watch it.
plants.
It's pretty hilarious.
We could still use your help. Well, Nimble Knuckles asked me to ask for your help, if you've got time.
Okay, what do you want me to help you with?
A strangler's barb hit Nimble Knuckles, and she dropped her bow in the muck. She's a bit shy about asking you directly. Please look for it. It must be in one of the trash piles.
All right, I'll take a look. While we look, we're gonna go finish this other thing. We'll go ahead and kill the strangler while we're at it. I mean, why not?
May your spirit know peace.
We gotta warm up a little bit anyways. Been playing with my necromancer all day.
I am
Did my daily pledges. Helped a guildmate with some they were farming for some gear in Scale Collar Peak, is that right? I cannot remember the name of shit. So I think it was Scale Collar Peak, but I honestly don't remember. And that dungeon was a pain in the ass. It was very hard. I died many times. And I will probably not be back there for a good while because it was really very difficult. And I don't mind, dying a couple of times because something's hard, but continuously dying is some nonsense. Nonsense. I don't like it. It's not fun. Oh, there's something over here.
rest and no peace.
What the heck? Oh, I was like, why am I not looting these bugs? Because I was digging through the trash. I was dumpster diving, you guys. Which is a thing I actually used to do when I was a kid. When I lived in Albuquerque in my 3rd grade, 4th grade years, my friends and I would go dumpster diving. Because we lived in this apartment complex. And there was a bunch of apartment complexes all put together. It wasn't just one. There was a bunch. My friends and I would go around.
You will not last.
Go through the dumpsters. And you have pretty cool stuff. Why would people I don't understand when people throw away perfectly good things. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's such a waste. Such a waste. Don't argue with me, Locke.
Enjoy
He only
this
argues
good
with me
fortune, Tamit.
when I'm live. What is up with that? Okay, we're still digging through some trash. Let's go dig. Nothing in there, apparently. We're just digging through trash and not finding stuff. Is that what's happening? We found it! We found the bow. Uh-oh, there's something happening over here. What's up, Nimble? Found your bow.
Is that...
It
Zeus!
is.
You found my bow.
Yeah, I found it in a trash pile out here in the swamp.
I thought I'd lost it forever to the mire. When you have so little, everything you have carries meaning. I erect the spine of gratitude for helping me.
The spine of gratitude. Well, I have the spine of your welcome. It looks like we are really close to a sky shard. Let's go pick that up. So I've told you who number 3 is. So you're probably wondering, who is number 2? Who is my second favorite Dracula in all of the vampire movies? Now, I've not seen any of the really, really new ones, to be fair, so just keep that in mind. But I find it unlikely that I will just kill this guy. What the heck? He just instantly respawns? What the hell is that about? Instant respawn is not cool. I don't think the shard is in there. I think it's probably... There it is. Oh, look. See, you can see the beam. You can see the sky shard beam. I have to figure out how to get up there. This looks kind of slopey. Nope. The map says it's just nothing but wall. Which goes straight into that waterfall over there. That's not good. We don't have any rock climbing gear. Rock climbing gear would be awesome to have in this game. So that I can just, scale the mountains. How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Oh, there's a bridge. Listen. Alright, let's try that again. And not get pulled in. Climb up here. Let's hop on our mount because we're technically in combat. I don't know why we're in combat. No, that's still in the cave. I don't want to go in the cave. Maybe I'll come out the other side. We can hope. I don't see it still. Oh, this is just the same side. We didn't get any higher. The fuck? Ugh. It's annoying. Did I see a purple beam out here somewhere? Am I dreaming it? Or did I dream it? Must have dreamt it. Must have been a fever dream. Right, well, I have to get that sky shard later. I don't want to spend 30 minutes looking for it. Even though I will spend 30 minutes looking for it, but, later. What's up, Nexus?
I heard fighting below. Are you all right?
I am perfectly fine. There were Dremora near the Steely.
Zuth, I should have known. The stench of oblivion permeates this bog. You placed the potions, though, I can tell. The miasma around each Steely has cleared up, at least temporarily.
So you can perform the ritual then?
Yes. With the power of the ancients behind me, I can discover the exact nature of our enemy. Perhaps then, we can discover how to cleanse the swamp of this foulness. Stand back. This may be dangerous. Talk to me when I... Spirits of the bog. Creatures of nature.
Ooh, it's very
Show
sparkly.
me your wounds.
Doesn't
Reveal
look
your
good.
injury.
Oh. Red fog is probably not good.
Namira, I revere thee. Namira, I serve thee.
You can't serve Namira? What are you
The
saying?
Daedric corruption is strong. I was nearly overwhelmed, but at last
Yeah?
I've pinpointed the source. They attack our heart, our soul, our memories. They're attacking our history. We must free it at once.
Okay, well, what do we have to do?
I must stay here to keep the Daedra back. Go to the history, near the center of Zal'ithix. During my trance, I saw what they did. Namira's minions placed a relic there. It poisons the swamp.
All right, well, what do I do once I get there?
Unearth the relic. It's buried at the base of a nearby stele. Once you have it, you'll need to climb the winding road to a tall ritual site that overlooks Zal'ithix. There, you should be able to use it to stop Namira's minions.
Okay, and how do I use this
In
relic?
my vision, I saw the Dremora react to the relic. They are terrified of it, of what it can do. The same energies it uses to corrupt our history can be turned upon Namira's minions. Wield it, and you can destroy them.
Okay, we know who Namira is. She's a Daedric prince, but we're gonna have to ask, because I feel like that's the only way I'm gonna be able to advance this quest line.
Namira is the Lady of Decay, the Daedric Prince of spirits and shadows. She's the patron of vermin and squalor. She wants to extend her influence over Zal'ithix. The relic is the key to open that door, but you can use it against her minions.
Okie doke. Alright, so Dracula number 2. My second favorite Dracula is Frank Langella, and he was in a movie called, funnily enough, Dracula, and it was released in July 1979. Actually, just a few months after the one I told you about. I was still 8 years old, almost 9.
Mortal worm, get away from there! You're the mortal who's interfered with my creatures in the bog, aren't you? Don't bother to tell me your name. You won't need it if you continue to trouble me.
And who are you exactly?
Who am I? You could not hope to comprehend my true nature, filth. Think of me as an aspect of the Lady of Decay and rightful ruler of all spirits. I claim this land and all within it. None may defy me.
And what about the Argonians who live here? Don't they get a say?
Those cold-blooded primitives fell once. They can fall again. I will show them that their spirits of the Hist are pale shadows compared to me. Now, leave my hand where it lies. Abandon your foolish quest.
Yeah, well, the problem is that these people asked for my help, so...
What help can you give them, mortal? I cannot strike you down, but my minions are more than enough for the likes of you. Even those foolish Hist worshippers recognize that. They won't even approach this part of Zal'ithix.
Well, one of those foolish Hist worshippers said this relic will affect your minions.
What? How did he know? Mortal, if you attempt this, my creatures will overwhelm you.
Will they?
Nothing will stop me from taking Zal'ithix.
Yeah, we'll see. I feel like I'm foiling her plans. You know when they get all super mad and like, you can't defeat me, that usually means that you can defeat them. Bad guys are all the same in that regard. When you start putting them up against the ropes, that's when they get the most threatening. And you're like, you're losing. I see how it is. You can't win against me. Can't win against me.
Abandon this foolishness, and you may yet live.
Alright, we still have to get to the ritual site, but we're gonna make it. Because we're awesome. Oh, you have to charge it first, weirdo. Climbing up this hill, which is a long and winding road. Oh, we gotta speak to her aspect up here. It's gonna be real pissed at us because we kept going.
My lesser minions barely slowed you down. I'm impressed.
You should
But
be.
you're too late.
I'm
I've
not.
already begun the ritual. Once it ends, my corruption will spread throughout Zal Ithix.
Yeah, but you forget, I have your hand and I can use it to stop your ritual. So, yeah.
Only if I give you time to use it. Come forth, my corruption. Be manifest and destroy this worm.
Oh, I'm just going to use Namira's hand. I'm supposed to be using Namira's hand. Oh, here comes another one. Those two are gone. Alright, cool. Kill this big tree.
And dawn, ignite within me!
Oh, I can't do anything with my weapons. I have to use her hand or whatever. Remember the objective of the quest. Helps. You know what you're doing. Alright, we look at this person. Also, that's right. Can't stop us. We're the best. Alright, is that it? Oh, that sky shard's up here. Excellent. Excuse me, Nexus, while I go ahead and... Oh, alright, I have to talk to them anyways. That's too bad.
You've done it.
I will just have to remember...
Namira's been defeated. Look, the miasma is clearing. A few Dremora still lurk along the road, but their hold on Zal Ithix is broken.
How did you get here before me?
When you banished Namira's corruption, you allowed me to reconnect with the Hiss throughout Zal Ithix. There is still work to be done, but thanks to you, we can now complete the cleansing. Thank you. You will be remembered.
Well, you're
The
welcome.
source of the corruption is gone. Our swamp is whole once more. Thank you again.
Alright, well, where should I go from here?
You are welcome to stay in Zal Ithix, of course. We've still got some cleaning up to do. I recommend you avoid the high road, though. There's still Dremora lurking there.
Any other suggestions?
You might explore outside Zal Ithix. I understand there's some ancient ruins nearby, between here and Hismir.
Alright. He says we should explore. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Oh, fucking wasp. Shardgasm! Soaking it in. Taking in that whole sky shard. So Dracula number 2, my second favorite Dracula, is Frank Langella. He was in a movie called Dracula. I know you're surprised by the title. That came out in July of 1979. I was still 8 years old, but almost 9. Look, there's a thieves' trove down there. It's such a good movie. He is the best Dracula. Oh, he's so good. I mean, on a tier list, I would put him an A, maybe even A plus, because, I mean, he's just very good. And Frank Langella actually has a condition. I don't remember what it's called, but it's when a person's eyes constantly twitch back and forth. I used to know a girl, and she had the same thing. And there's another actor. If you've ever seen Constantine with Keanu Reeves, if you've ever seen Constantine with Keanu Reeves, his friend that goes and drinks himself to death because he thinks all the bottles are empty, that guy, he has that same condition, and I don't know what it's called. I looked it up once, but you know, I can't retain that kind of information for reasons that I have no idea. But it was such a good movie, and because that Frank Langella has this eye thing, it actually gave his character, his Dracula, just a little bit more kind of like a mesmerizing quality. It was pretty cool because they did a couple of close-ups on his face, showing his eyes doing that. Oh, it was so cool. And a whole bunch of really big, good actors were in this movie. It was really a well-made movie, I think,
Material full
considering
of
some of
potential.
the special effects were pretty good. There was one scene, the romance scene, that was a very 70s situation. They had like these weird lights and things. They were trying to portray them making love without showing them making love, and that was kind of dumb. But the rest of the movie, really well done. Donald Pleasance is in it. I don't remember the name of everybody. Laurence Olivier, I think, played Van Helsing. Such a good movie. Such a good movie. I highly recommend watching it if you can find somebody who is streaming it. It's Dracula 1979 with Frank Langella. I 100% recommend it. So good. All right, what are we doing? We still haven't cleared this area. Look, this thing is still here. It's still not white. Maybe there's some quest over there now. Who is yelling, help me? Somebody is yelling, help me.
I'm sorry. They forced me to do it. I had no choice.
Who is talking?
Die, 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 die!
Oh, I did not see these people.
Sharp claws on all who see such a swift end.
All right, well, that was fun. That was a really weird random experience. Oh, we saved that guy's life, so there's that. Oh, what the hell? Canceled out my beam like a dumbass. You gotta stop doing that.
You are a knave
All
and
right,
a cheek.
I'm running past these people because they're annoying me. Just trying to either turn in a quest or pick up a quest, something. Yep, I'm running through all you bitches. Oh, that's a dead end. Turn around. Go out this way. Still don't see a quest. Ah, that irritates me. It's the downside of having an add-on. It like shows every quest in the game, whether it's available to me yet or not. So it's been entirely too much time looking for quests that aren't available yet. That's okay. So now you know my second favorite Dracula is Frank Langella. Such a good actor. Really very good. He's been in some pretty terrible movies, but he's actually a really very good actor. It's not his fault when the director sucks or the writing is bad or the plot line is dumb.
Another find for your deep pockets.
All right, let's see. Let's check up our... see what we're doing. There's a quest we need to turn in there. Let's head over there. Let's head into town. And I don't even know that it's an official town, but looks like it's kind of an official town. It's got a quest hub, so there's that.
I read
Oh, we've been
about
here.
this place
We came in
in a
here
book
yesterday.
from my time. It is quite different from what I recall. Perhaps I
Zareth is
misremember.
so
Pay me no
chatty.
mind.
You know, it's funny. When I very first discovered Zareth and I heard him talk, I was like, oh my gosh, I could listen to this dude all day. He has a very deep voice, which I like, and it's sort of a soothing voice. But he says the corniest shit. And then, like, some of his things that he says are just kind of dumb.
Why would someone steal from us?
I don't know. What's
Who
up?
would take the relics? Their only value is historic.
Well, what relics did they take?
3 simple stone pieces, part of our heritage. No jewels, no gold, nothing a dry skin could value. Theft isn't unknown in Hismir, but it's rare enough I wouldn't know where to start looking for the culprit.
Well, I could help you find your missing relics. I got nothing else better to do.
Such ardor. You might consider undergoing the trials of the burnished scales if you haven't already. I would
Haven't.
welcome any help. I stored the relics in this cart. Perhaps one of the pilgrims observed something I did not.
Okay, well, I'll ask the pilgrims then.
I'll remain here to protect what relics are left, to guard these pieces of our heritage. Such a strange thought.
So, what are the Storlin relics exactly?
Our history, carvings, keystones, and bits of Hismir itself. All of it rough old stone. Every season, we take them to our pilgrimage sites. They have no value to anyone but us.
I'm gonna search the cart. Alright, so someone clearly ransacked this cart, and upon closer examination, we spot a small piece of ragged red cloth caught under a loose nail. Evidence. Evidence. Alright, before we start talking to people, I need to turn this quest in. But they're right here, so...
Why do you
Hello?
bother me? I have troubles. Troubles!
Okay, I'm sorry about your troubles. I don't suppose you know anything about these stolen relics.
It happened last night. That's all I know.
Well, thank you very much for your time, even though it didn't help me at all. How about you? Do you know anything?
The winds carry strange seeds to Hismir. Will they take root?
Someone stole relics from Wareem's cart last night. Did you see anything?
I heard a strange noise by her cart. I saw one of my people wearing a red jerkin, and that's all I know.
Is it, though? Yeah, I'm not going to intimidate them. That seems mean. All right. Let's go talk to this
You would
person.
speak with me.
Yeah. Some relics were stolen last night. Did you see anything suspicious?
I saw nobody, but during the later watches last night, I woke when I heard someone running to the east. Perhaps it was the thief?
I mean, it's possible. Why would you be running if you weren't a thief? Oh. Looks like we're relatively close to a dolmen. You can see the thing in the sky. Those things are so cool. Let's go talk to somebody else over here, maybe. Can't take any of their stuff. You'll be stealing.
You say for this next trial I'll need to run? Fine.
Hello.
Pilgrim, the trial of the mind awaits below. Your goal is simple. Show you comprehend our past.
What can you tell me about the trial?
Communing with the Hiss teaches who we were before, makes us what we are now. To remember our ancestors' deeds is to know ourselves. Learn of our past, and act with what you gain.
So, I will take the trial of the mind. I have to enter the trial of the mind in this little place right here. Let's go down and see what happens. Ooh, I can steal stuff down here. Sometimes underground things allow you to take stuff. Oh, there is quite a lot of things here. Well, let's loot this stuff first. Let's read this book. True Balance. Oh, so much to read. Ugh. Two Argonians exchanged glances. Dune followed her slow progress. Something, something, swore an oath. Okey-doke. Let's see what this one says. Hunger, thirst, water dripping. Blinked several times. They called it fruit, as it came from the Hiss, but none ate this hardened lump. Hello, Brandon's mom and Aunt Josie and Uncle Mike. I say hi back. I hope you guys are all having fun at the wedding. Hugs from me to everybody. Haha, they don't understand what I'm doing. That's funny. I mean, sure. I mean, you could play a little bit for them so that they would understand what is happening. It's called a live stream. It's not they're not brand new. They've been around for a minute. I bet your mom knows what a live stream is. Of course, it's really a pod stream. That's what I like to call it. Because, you know, most of the people watching these videos, they're not going to watch them live. They're going to watch them pre-recorded. Something about a Zotstone. A Zotstone. I don't know what that is. Let's read this one. If this one's any more helpful. Finally, Jarrelate drank his master decoction. Decoction. Is that a word? He savored the thick, sweet syrup coating his tongue. Right. I don't know what any of this. I don't know what these books are for. We're gonna figure it out, though. There's some statues of some Argonian people up here. Awa's chest. Chest remains empty. Vial of Hiss sap. Zodstone. Let's come in here. See if there's anything worth looking at in here. See nothing. No, nothing. Take that Zotstone. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm supposed to pick these things up and put them in the chest of whomever they belong to. So that's Jaralit, Betsy, and Awa. All right, now we have all the things in our possession. Now we know what these books are for. They're going to tell us what this shit means. Okay, let's see if we see any names that we recognize. I don't remember. I don't recognize any of these names. None of these people, none of these statue names are in this book. What is that about? Betsy. This is about the Zotstone. All right, we're going to give the Zotstone to Betsy. That's Geraldine. Betsy. Zotstone. Ah, where's Smarticle? Awa. So Awa must be Lost Communion. Well, it says Geraldine. Okay, so Geraldine knew this. Something, something. Burnt offerings. La 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 la. Hist sap. All right. We'll give the hist sap to Geraldine. Oh, Brandon's favorite Dracula is Bela Lugosi, in case you're not reading the chat at all. All right, and then we place the Kothringi axe in Awa's chest. Look at us, we solved the puzzle. Yeah, well, Brandon is telling you that his favorite Dracula is Bela Lugosi, and I'm going to tell you now, my favorite Dracula of all time is Gary Oldman in Bram Stoker's Dracula, which came out in 1992.
You
He is
conquered the
just the
trial of the
coolest
mind.
Dracula.
Faster than Captain Hinamo, might I add.
Of
Perhaps
course I
he's
did.
not suited to feats of intelligence.
No, probably not. So what's the next trial?
Your next trial is that of the heart, where unnecessary distraction and digression lead to failure. Follow the well-traveled path marked by statuary. Speed is of utmost importance. Nazooks awaits you at the finish. Are you ready?
And of course I'm ready. I was born ready. Definitely ready to take the trial of the heart. Yeah, so Gary Oldman as Dracula in Bela Lugosi's Dracula from 1992. So good. He was just the best. I liked his look, his demeanor, like everything about him was so cool. Now I'm going to tell you right now. Get to the second waypoint. Oh, am I supposed to be running or whatever?
Someone,
Fewer people
please
staring
help
at
me.
me than I anticipated.
Please, I need your help.
What's the matter?
So embarrassing. I twisted my ankle during my trial. Would you walk me back to Hismir? I can't make it alone. So many beasts in this marsh.
Of course I will. I'm not going to leave you stranded here just because I'm supposed to be walking this stupid path. She's going to walk super duper slow. As they always do. But while we walk super duper slow, I'm going to tell you about Bram Stoker's Dracula.
How
And
dare you
here's my
allow this to
problem.
continue?
Here's my problem with this movie. Like, best Dracula ever, in my opinion. Cinematography, amazing. So good. Just a beautiful movie. So pretty.
The other one, the elf, he ran right past me. Well, a good deed is its own reward. Thank you. I can make it from here. You
You're
have
very
a good
welcome.
heart.
Well, of
I
course
think
I do,
Nazooks will
because...
be pleased with you, even though you didn't finish your path. Find him to the southeast.
Alright, I'll go look for him. So, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Such a beautiful movie. I like the way they transitioned from scenes. I like the special effects, the costumes. Oh, such a beautiful movie. But here's the problem. Aside from Gary Oldman, who was amazing, that movie was so poorly cast. I don't even understand. Like the person who made that movie. I don't know who directed it. I am really bad at remembering who directed movies. But I feel like they wanted that movie to be like their masterpiece. right? They wanted it to be amazing. And visually it was. And Gary Oldman was amazing. Like, why the fuck did they cast Keanu Reeves as a British guy? Huh? That dude, his British accent was the worst. And listen, I like Keanu Reeves. I think he's genuinely a good person. I think he's pretty great as a human being. And I like some of his movies where he was properly cast, right? Because I'm going to tell you something about Keanu Reeves. Watch his movies, watch them. And that man's face never cracks. He doesn't smile, he doesn't frown, his brow doesn't furrow. None of those, none of those. He doesn't change his face no matter what his emotion is, which is great as Neo in The Matrix. And it was great in Constantine. I love that movie. Constantine is probably in my top 10, maybe top 5 movies that I love, and I will watch it every time it's on. I fucking love Constantine. Such a good movie. He was terrible in Bram Stoker's Dracula. Also, Anthony Hopkins, not great. Surprisingly, because he's a really good actor and I really love him. But man, he talked so fast in that movie. I don't understand why he was in such a hurry to finish his lines. And all the other actors, I mean, I love Cary Elwes, but he was poorly cast. The guy who played like the guy from Texas, not great. Oh, Winona Ryder. I mean, there were moments when she was amazing, and then there were moments when she was just okay. So I feel like her British accent sort of went in and out. Not great, but hands down, Gary Oldman was fucking fantastic in that movie. So good. If they could recast it and like sort of like digitally put someone else in there, that would be amazing. If you want to watch a beautiful movie with the best Dracula, I highly recommend Bram Stoker's Dracula. So good. Of course, there are a million vampire movies out there. So many. All right, let's talk to Nazooks. Hello.
I've waited for you. You've undertaken the trial of the heart.
Did I run out of time?
Time is meaningless, for the true test lies within your own heart. You willingly failed a task to help someone in need. This was a necessary distraction.
Oh, I see. So what is the next trial?
The trial of the Fang remains before you. You must fight while at great disadvantage. Bimikas will assist you in your preparations.
Okay, I'll speak with Bimikas. Now, my boyfriend and his mom and his uncle Mike, they all voted Bela Lugosi. And to be fair, I have not actually seen Bela Lugosi's Dracula. I have never watched it because it's never on anything I have access to. I mean, I grew up with 3 TV channels and PBS. And then I very seldom ever had cable because it was too expensive. Too expensive. And when I did have cable, by the time I got around to cable, it was so chock full of commercials, it was kind of a pain in the ass to even watch.
The
So
potential for health or
when they
harm.
came out with streaming services, when Netflix came out, man, of course, to be fair, in the early days of Netflix, it was largely a movie by mail, which was optimal for me because I didn't have to go to the movie. I didn't have to go to the rental store and stand there for 2.5 hours trying to figure out which movies I wanted to rent, only to finally pick one to take home. And then I was always late because
Are you
my
here for the
schedule
trials too?
and the video rental schedule, not the same. Not the same. But then Netflix came around and you could order movies through the mail. And they didn't charge a late fee. You could keep them as long as you needed them to. And then when you were ready, you just put it back in the mail and you send it off. And then they will send you a new movie. You didn't have to tell them. You just like make a list on their website and they just send you another movie off your list. I was like, oh, this is the best. I freaking loved Netflix. I still do. I'm not as happy with them now because they've gone up considerably in their prices, and they don't have the mailing DVD situation anymore. But for a while there, I was watching all my movies, getting them in the mail every day. So good. So I've never really had access to the Bela Lugosi version of Dracula, but So to be fair, he's not really in my mix because I've never watched the movie. But I highly doubt that he's better than Gary Oldman. Or Frank Langella, to be fair.
Another pilgrim? So few today beyond yourself and that Dominion soldier. Are you ready for the trial of the Fang?
Do you administer the trial of the Fang?
I do. It's quite simple. Defeat any of these warriors in single combat to pass the trial of the Fang. Oh, and you must drink poison. Nothing permanent, just something to dull your senses.
I see. Okay, well, just give it to me then.
Here. When you feel the poison's fire in your veins, challenge any warrior to single combat. Go prove yourself ready for the Hist.
Well, alright. I'm gonna go prove myself ready for the Hist. Am I just supposed to challenge one of these people, I guess? Alright. Gotta drink the poison first. This is like when the Nords wanted me to get drunk before I could fight them. I love you too, Brandon. I love my boyfriend. He's so sweet. It was nice of him to, you know. Hey, you want to fight?
Challengers are always welcome.
I challenge you as part of my trial of the Fang.
Your sickly pallor comes from root rot poison. Excellent. I accept your challenge, and I offer you the honor of first strike.
Excellent. I am totally ready. Hopefully before this poison kills me.
Enough! I yield. You fight like Wamasu.
Yes, I'm very good at the fighting. I've had lots of practice. I have had lots and lots of practice. Hello, Bimikaz.
I see no lingering effects from the root rot poison. Aren't you a hardy one?
I am very hardy. Completed the trial of the Fang.
Yes, and you did it well. Few make it past the trial of the mind, let alone all 3 trials. They're necessary
Well, you know,
to prepare one's body and spirit for what comes next.
I'm pretty exceptional, if I do say so myself. But there's nobody else here to say it, so it has to be me.
Good. I've prepared Hist sap in the bowl beside me. Drink it when you wish to commune with the Hist.
What will happen to me when I drink the Hist?
It is different for every pilgrim who drinks the Hist sap. You may speak words or think thoughts that aren't your own. When the Hist shows all it wants you to see, find Comax A at the highest tier of our pyramid. He'll help you interpret your visions.
Okay, well, I'm ready to drink the Hist sap then. Alright, let's drink this nasty stuff. You know it is nasty. Anything that's gonna, like, give you hallucinations and magically imbibe your spirit or whatever the hell, it's gonna taste awful. Drink it down. Oh, that's bright. Witness the last communion. Oh, the lost communion. Excuse me. I can't read. Oh, I look like someone else entirely. What's up, spirit?
My love, I found the right mixture. You've heard it before, I know, but this time I feel it in my scales. Drinking this will allow all of us to commune with the Hist. We'll regain what our people lost.
Then drink, husband. Prove the worth of your words.
I guess it's now or never. The Hist is in my mind. So strange. I must...
Is he gonna die? Is he gonna fall over dead? Oh, we're supposed to follow him, probably. Let's follow him. Oh, he disappeared. Next place is over here somewhere. Hello, Bitsy.
Years of work, and it all comes to this. I almost don't believe it.
Of course, I prepared the Hist Amber. It's ready for you.
You should be the one. You communed with the Hist, refined the Amber. Placing the Zot stones was enough for me.
Then I'll arouse Histmir's true power. It will work, Betsy. Okay, now what do we do? Oh, gotta make this thing active. Okay.
It worked. Oh, and it's so beautiful. I must tell the others.
Alright, you go tell the others. I'm gonna go witness the third part of whatever it is that I'm doing. My foggy head.
Kathringi are upon us. Quickly, activate the Zot stones.
Okay.
Well,
Activate it. Oh, that guy
Such
disappeared.
power,
Oh,
were
that
it
is
ever
bright.
to fall into the Kathringi's hands.
Oh, I'm back to my normal self. So there's that. Alright, let's hop on our trusty horse. Just beeline it over there. Jumping over the thing. Alright, Bimikaz, I did the thing. I did
You
it.
return.
I
As
do.
Root Steward, I must say your vision remains a secret of the Hist and yourself. But for myself,
Ow, stupid. Listen. I don't need your nonsense, you stupid crocodile. Fucking crocodiles. One more time.
you return.
I
As
do.
Root Steward, I must say your vision remains a secret of the Hist and yourself. But for myself, I must ask, what did you see?
Well, I saw Zot stones, like those in Histmir, activated by Hist Amber.
Zot stones. The Hist
Yes.
may be showing you a way to defend Hismir against some future threat, but I have not heard of Hist Amber in an age. You should speak with Kamax A. If anyone knows, he will.
Where is Captain Hinamo?
Gone. Whatever the Hist showed him, he was in a hurry to act. Perhaps his people are threatened as well.
Alright, well. Hopefully. Something good's about to happen up here. We'll see. What's up, Kamax A?
The look in your eyes. You've communed with the Hist, I see. You and the Dominion Captain make two outsiders in one day. A portent if there ever was one.
Okay, well, what do you know about Hist Amber?
Fruit of the Hist. Its magic once powered the Zot stones, protecting us from our enemies all those years ago. But the Hist haven't borne fruit in an age. Why do you ask?
It was in my vision.
Oh no. Captain Hinamo also asked about the Hist Amber. Then he left here in great haste. If he possesses any amber, he could use the Zot stones upon the Root Stewards, the Pilgrims, everyone in Histmir. Why would the Hist show him this vision?
I don't know, where did he go?
Toward the western ruins. If you find any Hist Amber, keep it from Captain Hinamo's hands and return it as swiftly as you can. Should the Dominion plan to capture Histmir for themselves, I must prepare a defense.
Okay, I'll recover any amber that I find.
I pray the Hist Amber is lost to the ages. Captain Hinamo must not control Histmir's lost power.
Why would the Hist even reveal this secret to the captain?
The Hist cares not for kingdoms or politics. It shares what we have forgotten. How we use its gifts is our doing.
Huh. Alrighty, well. Before we head to that door, let's go to this other wing over here.
You're the hero who defeated Sadal at Tormented Spire.
Did I pass
My
it? Oh.
respect.
Trash pile. What am I searching for? A red shirt. Oh, that's right. We're trying to figure out who fucking stole all the relics from that lady. Hey, what's going on, dude? Oh, let's read this book first. What did it say? After putting me up to the job, that high elf pilgrim refused to buy the relics. So he did steal them at the behest of some high elf who didn't even buy them. What's up, man?
Kayak, do you make a habit of barging into houses?
Kind of. Pilgrims saw you rummaging through Wareem's cart last night.
I know nothing about stolen relics. Now get out of my house.
I never mentioned any relics to you, man.
Wait. Some high elf pilgrim offered my tail's weight in gold for those things. But after he saw them, he said they were useless. Take the relics. I want nothing to do with any of this.
Okay, well, you should probably go. I told him to go, but I'm not going to get to steal any of his stuff. Ugh. Head in this direction to Wareem. Oh, I hear my kitty trying to get in trouble. You can't go in that box. That box is not for you. You want to get into a box? Here's a box. There's a box just for you. You can get into that one all you like. Bored kitty's trying to get in trouble. What's up, Wareem?
Did you recover our stolen relics?
I did. I recovered them from Hidden Hands.
Our relics stolen by one of our own? He knew their
Yeah.
lack of worth to outsiders. Perhaps his egg spent too much time in the shade before his hatching.
Or maybe
No
in the
matter.
sun.
It's enough you return them to us.
Yeah, it's possible in the sun is more appropriate. Got baked a little bit. Thought he was going to be able to... No. Thought he was going to be able to get away with something. Cat? Don't give me those squinty eyes. I know you're adorable, but you're still not allowed to mess with that box. I'll tell you what. I love my kitty, but he sometimes tries my patience. You want to play with this box? This box got stuff in it. Go check it out. Check it out. You know you want to. Nothing like having to pause your pod stream. So that your cat doesn't get in trouble.
What are you going to do about that Dominion?
They're too smart for their own good is what the problem is. Oh, hey, these guys are Dominion. You can do something about that.
To the side!
To the side?
You have a questioning look about you.
I'm not trying to talk to you, Zareth. I'm trying to loot these bodies. Trying to loot the bodies. Always trying to loot the bodies.
Brushed by Noctra's wings.
Ugh. Alright, we're gonna have to confront Captain Hanamo. I suspect that he's gonna try and kill us. Because that's usually how it goes. When you have to go confront somebody, that usually means you have to kill them. That's what confront means, in case you were wondering. In the real world, confront simply means, you go up to them and talk to them about, whatever. In this game, confront means kill, pretty much. I'm pretty sure I've never confronted somebody that I didn't have to kill immediately. Right. Get prepared. Throw some triangles. Sky beam going. Alright. Think there's any loot in here? There's a sack? A couple of sacks. Maybe some good loot. We'll see. Barrels. Oh, there's some foodstuffs. That's good. All loot is good. Even seaweed. I was in a dungeon earlier, and we had to leave because part of, like, the whole thing, like, you kill the big bad boss, and then you have to break some kind of a crystal or a shard or something, and then as soon as you do that, you have to leave because monsters continuously spawn until you leave. And we walked right by a heavy sack. Oh, it was a very sad situation. I didn't like walking by the heavy sack. It was very hard. But, can't be standing around getting killed trying to loot stuff. So, we had to leave. We had to leave. If I had spotted it before, we could have, looted it then, but I didn't spot it sooner. I didn't. I was very sad about it. But one of the people in the group apparently had been able to do it. And I was like, oh, we weren't able to get that that heavy sack. And they were like, it's seaweed. No loss. And I'm like, yeah, I guess. But at the same time, I don't know how many recipes I have that require seaweed. Not that I make anything. I'm real bad about remembering to make stuff. I'll just eat the bread that I find out in the world. Hello?
What happened to our pilgrims?
I don't know.
Where could they be?
I don't know.
The pilgrims were supposed to arrive hours ago.
What pilgrims?
I expected some pilgrims from Forsaken Hamlet today. With the trials at hand, I must stay here. And none of the other route stewards have the time to search the Northeast Road. If you're headed that way, would you look for them?
I will find them. I'll let you know. To the task at hand. Ready in case some people show up when I do this? Possible. Oh, we're gonna go this way. And on our trusty steed. So, I gave you my top 3 Draculas. Number 1 being Gary Oldman. Number 2 being Frank Langella. And number 3 being George Hamilton. He's the funny one. Other Draculas out there that I like. Like, I thought Gerard Butler was pretty good in Dracula 2000. Even though he didn't really have any lines. But he had a pretty good demeanor. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Who else? Oh, if you haven't seen, what's the name of it? It has Nicolas Cage and the guy from the zombie movie and like 27 other movies. I can't ever remember his name, which kind of sucks because I think he's a very good actor.
You have not pleased the Hist today.
Renfield.
Rather, you fulfilled the Hist's expectations. A subtle distinction, but necessary to comprehend the Hist.
Well, the Dominion won't threaten the Hist anymore.
You unlocked a secret from our past. One so well hidden we didn't see it ourselves. We'll retain this memory until it is lost once more. Then, in a time of great need, the Hist will reveal your deeds to our descendants.
Cool, cool, cool. Alright, now we just go this way to go find those pilgrims. Yeah, that movie Rembrandt with Nicolas Cage. Not Rembrandt. Not Rembrandt. Rembrandt is a painter from hundreds of years ago. Renfield. Renfield. It was really funny. And, like, I think it should have done better than it did. I don't know. I thought it was really funny. Aquafina's in it. Such a funny movie. Okay, they died pretty recently. I'll search for some more pilgrims. Hopefully we'll find some alive. Oh no, this one's dead too. Her throat was cut with a blade, and from the damage to her body, she clearly fell from the nearby cliff. Like the others, her body is still warm. So this is what all just happened. Go up this long and winding road. Oh, these are bad guys. Not good. It's alright, we can handle it. Because we're badasses, y'all. We are some badasses. Alrighty, Aphrodite. Oh, we came up here. Why did we come up here? Let's find the quest. Talk to Killing. Did we already do stuff? That's weird. Alright, let's finish looting this place. Man, they got a lot of barrels. Camps are great for finding foodstuffs. Ships are the best, in my opinion. I have not found any place better to find, like, food ingredients than a ship. You can also take the weapons, like, that are just hanging around. And they're great for decon if you're trying to get your level up for crafting. But if you got your crafting leveled up to 50 already, there's no sense in picking them up. Unless you're short on mats, in which case I do recommend it. Because, you know, free crafting materials are the best kind of crafting materials. Those are my favorite kind of crafting materials. All the free ones. Hello, Kimid.
Have you found any signs of our missing pilgrims?
Yes, I'm very sorry to tell you the Dominion soldiers killed them all. But I did kill them, so...
What would the Dominion gain by keeping pilgrims from the trials?
I don't know.
It is senseless.
It is senseless. War is some bullshit. Because, you know, both sides suffer. Here's the thing about, you know, war and whatnot. You think you're on the right side of it, and sometimes you are. I'm going to tell you that World War II was pretty just, because Hitler can go fuck himself. There's no need for that nonsense, and he was just invading everybody's country, trying to take over like, I don't know, like he knew what he was doing. He sucked, and I'm glad that we all, as a world, got together to whoop his ass. Well, not the whole world. Germany, of course, was against us, and also Italy at the time. And Japan, apparently. So, there were a few countries that were not on the correct side. They've learned their lesson since then. They have learned their lesson since then. We did too for a long time. We learned our lesson for a long, long time. For some reason, recently, we have forgotten the lessons. We have forgotten them. We have forgotten what happens when you become fascist. I don't understand humans at all. Humans confuse me to no end. They do the weirdest things. I don't see a book over here either. I did find that letter. I don't see a book right here. Possible there's not one. Oh, we gotta get away from the whistling. Gotta get away from that flute. It's terrible.
So you found out what that Dominion spy was up to, huh? Glad someone else
Okay.
could. I can't do
I love
everything
when
myself.
the camera angle
Cleaning up the
and talking.
Zanmir's work enough. Then again, all these runes need a good cleaning inside and out, if you catch my meaning.
I mean, I love when the camera is like, oh, did you want to talk to this guy? Let's put a stair wall in front of your camera. Let's back out of this and then walk over here.
So you
There we
found
go.
out what that Dominion spy was up to, huh?
Yes.
Glad someone
Yes,
else
yes.
could. I can't do everything myself. Cleaning up the Zanmir's work enough. Then again, all these runes need a good cleaning inside and out, if you catch my meaning.
And you clean up all the ruins?
Ha! That'd be a lifetime's work. More than a lifetime's. I used to travel the fens a lot before I settled in Hismir. At least the aliens don't bother with this place like they do other old stones.
You've seen aliens at other ruins? That seems unlikely.
So have you. I can smell them on you. Musty, ancient. It clings to anyone who's seen them. Gondranen now, there's an evil place. The Aliads dead for so long walk there, or so it's said. I'll stick to Hismir, thank you very much.
He wasn't quest related at all, but it looks like we discovered something on our map, so that's always fun. See, sometimes it pays to talk to people, even if they're not quest related. We got the experience of discovering a place, even though we weren't already there. We didn't have. Now we don't have to go there. There's no book over here.
I will stay close to you, Tamit. I do not wish to lose my way.
Oh, there's the book. Good, good, good. Right, let's pop up our map. Look at us. We're doing so good. We've got most of this taken care of. There's some delves and stuff we probably should do at some point. We totally will. Maybe once we get all of our quests done and everything, we'll go and do all of the delve quests. We'll just do one after the other. I mean, aside from the questing in there, I do want those sky shards. Never have too many sky shards, because there's so many different skills in this game that you need to learn. You can't do it without skill points. Alright, there's us. Me and Zareth hanging out. Okay, let's head south. You know, it was also a fairly funny movie. It wasn't like, I'm trying to remember. I haven't actually seen it since it came out. I'm trying to remember the name. I want to say it's called Once Bitten with Jim Carrey. I'm trying to do this from memory because I'm trying to even remember vampire movies that I've even seen. Once Bitten with Jim Carrey. It was pretty funny.
Keep your voice down. The Dominion has taken Murkwater. We can't afford to be caught.
What are they doing here?
Murkwater is a simple fishing village, but the Ayleid once called it home. Ancient artifacts and dark secrets hide beneath the swamp. Agents went in to uncover the Dominion's purpose. Batarmij, Nuisha, and Rodathax. They haven't returned.
Think they've been captured?
I'm certain of it. If you can find and rescue them, meet us at our rendezvous on the hillside overlooking Murkwater. We need to know what our shadow scales learned. The Dominion must expect a powerful prize to send a force this large.
All right, well, I'll do what I can.
Step lightly. The Dominion fills the swamp like rotted weeds.
Where is the Dominion even keeping them?
I spotted Batarmij tied up over there, and I heard Noisha's voice coming from the cave nearby. As for Rodathax, he must be deeper in the Dominion's camp.
What's your stake in this?
We're Shadow Scales, born under the sign of the Shadow and trained as assassins from birth. We're called upon to sway the balance of power or right wrongs in and around Black Marsh.
Why are assassins fighting Dominion soldiers?
We officially hold allegiance to no one, but we're Argonians, and if the Dominion steals treasures from our land to establish a seat of power, we must stop them. Though, we're somewhat out of our element here.
Well, that's where I come in. Rescuing captured people and killing enemies is definitely my cup of tea. I'll take this bread and that alchemy bottle. What is that? Oh, those are some dice. I want those dice. I want those dice, y'all. Look at them. Take this cheese, please and thank you. What's up, Radithax? I'm gonna untie you.
Friend or foe? Speak up. I may be a prisoner, but I won't be toyed with.
I'm here to free you.
Just the words I want to hear. Cut me loose. I've got plans for these low-life dry skins. I'm sure Paleheart would approve.
Well, Silent Moss said to meet at the rendezvous.
Good. That's on the hill over there. I could use you in my future plans. See you soon.
Yes, you will see me soon. As soon as I rescue everyone else. Oh, this guy. He thinks he's trying to be sneaky. Turns out, I can see you.
They left us no choice.
They didn't. They left us no choice. That is a true story. I don't see any bad guys over here. There must be some easy rescues. What's up, Batar?
Are you here to help?
I am. I'm here to rescue you.
In that case, don't just stand there. Release me.
That's
I
why I'm
must
here.
report to Paleheart before any more soldiers get here. Is the rendezvous the same?
It is.
Excellent. Then we haven't been discovered yet. I'll see you there.
Fire
Yes.
as true in your time as much as in mine.
Zareth is super fascinated by fire. Every time, he acts like he's never been stood next to a fire before. So much loot. I don't know why I get so excited when I see an apple basket or a tomato basket or pumpkins. I don't know why. I don't even like apples. And I don't like pumpkins either. For some reason, my brain has decided in this game, are rare or more valuable or something. I'm not sure. And they're probably not, they're just, I mean, they're pretty common. I see them all the time. But for whatever reason, my brain has decided tomatoes, apples, and pumpkins are way more exciting to find than any other thing. Oh, and loose meat just laying around. Steal? How am I stealing poultry from the enemies? Please explain this to me. going to go in here and rescue whomever this is. I forget what their name is. Hey, Nuisha.
By Sithis, it's about time. I can't believe it's taken this long to send someone.
Well,
You're
I
here to
came as
free me,
quickly as
right?
I could. Yes, Silent Moss sent me.
Nice to know some of us weren't captured. I'm sure I'll never hear the end of this. Now, if you could untie me, I'll be on my way.
Yeah, also, Silent Moss said to meet you at the rendezvous.
Then the plan hasn't changed.
Hasn't.
Hopefully I'll see you there.
Yes.
At least you made it this far without getting caught.
I make it most everywhere without getting caught. That's just the nature of things. I never get caught. Or at least not captured is what I should say. I get caught sometimes. I get caught stealing and never get captured. Well, that's not true either. I feel like there's some quests where I do get captured and I get thrown in jail, but it's part of the quest. I'm supposed to get captured. Like, it's part of the whole plan. Part of the sneaky part of the plan. Okay, you don't know what our plan is. We're going to pretend like we're getting captured on purpose. So going to the rendezvous spot. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Hey, we found it. What's up, Pale Heart?
You must be the one Radithak spoke of.
Yes.
Our agents owe you their lives.
I hope they had the information you needed.
Indeed. The Dominion is searching for an Ayleid artifact, the Relayus Lore Keystone. Radithax believes it's too powerful to fall into their hands. The citizens of Murkwater that weren't killed in the invasion are being forced to excavate for it.
Well, what's the plan?
Take this whistle. Our first priority is to save Murkwater's people. When you locate them, use the whistle to signal my agents. They'll take care of the rest.
What about the Keystone?
The Dominion took particular interest in a local scholar named Haj Tum. She was spotted, accompanied by 2 guards, headed to the eastern Ayleid ruins. I believe Haj Tum can lead us to the Keystone.
Well, I'm doing most of the heavy lifting here. Do you maybe care to give me a little more support?
You can't see the work we do from the shadows. However, this operation would be doomed if it weren't for you. Ask Nuisha to lend you one of her agents.
Basically, all operations would be doomed if it wasn't for me. So, we know what the Keystones are. We already eaten 2 of them. So we're not going to ask about that. Gotta leave out this way. What's up, Nuisha?
This is beyond what we usually handle, but the shadow scales are up for any task.
Well, Paleheart sent me, said you could offer some help, maybe.
Did she now? I suppose I can spare one of my scouts. Tell me what you need. Do you prefer someone good with a bow, or good with a blade?
That's a good question. Probably a bow, because then they'll be off in the distance, shooting things.
One of my
from
archers
afar.
will suffice. She'll take good care of you.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
This is beyond what we usually handle, but the shadow scales are up for any task.
Why did you even volunteer for this?
Where Paleheart goes, I follow. She and I are clutchmates, hatched at the same time, and trained together from our youth. We share an unbreakable bond.
I have an unbreakable bond. I have a friend. We've been best friends since we were 18 years old. I met her in my house. My roommates at the time were having a party, and one of them was dating some girl who was a total skank, and I don't like her, and I never liked her. But she had a friend, and she brought her along, and her friend and I hit it off famously. We talked at the party, and, we sort of had some stuff in common. And then they left, and I was like, well, we'll never see her again, whatever. And then I went to work, like, the next day. The very next day, I went to work, and then she was working there. She hadn't been working there before, and then the very next day, she was working there. And I was like, well, I'm not going to ignore that. And we worked together and we started hanging out and we became pretty much instant best friends. It was awesome. And she's still my best friend and I still love her. She lives in Arkansas, which is unfortunate because I don't get to see her ever. And also she lives in Arkansas, which is unfortunate, just generally speaking. But we're still best friends and I still love her. I love her like a sister. She's like my sister. And she's pretty great. But we still talk to each other online occasionally when I remember and when she remembers. Oh. Don't just jump down. Never look for enemies. It's always there. Always there. We're going to change our quest to Scales of Retribution. I don't know how much damage our helper is causing.
Keep your shame.
But any help is always good. You should always accept the help when they offer it. Don't shoot the guy with the arrow.
The power of the hidden moon.
Are you gonna, you know? Why do I have to whistle to save this guy? Oh, I see.
What's going on?
Some shadow scale is gonna come and
I'm here to help. Do what I do, and no one will see us.
Lead the way. I hope retribution comes next.
Oh, it's coming. Retribution is always coming. So, you know, another vampire movie I liked was the one with Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise in it. Forget the name of it. And it was a pretty good movie, even though it was really weird to see Tom Cruise play a vampire. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like he was mildly miscast for that. It was weird to see Tom Cruise as a vampire, even back then. I mean, now would be so weird. I have such weird feelings about Tom Cruise because he's actually really a very good actor, right? He's really very good. And when I was much younger, I was like, oh, of course I love Tom Cruise. Who doesn't love Tom Cruise? He's a very good actor. And then I learned about Scientology. I learned that he's a Scientologist. In fact, he's the most important Scientologist. He's not the leader, but he's the most famous of the Scientologists. And so, as a result of that, they treat him like he's fucking royalty. And I don't know, I don't know how I feel about that because Scientologists are not only weird, they don't treat their followers all that great.
Follow me closely. I'll keep
They
you
do
hidden.
this like pseudo-therapy nonsense that isn't.
Shadow Scales. I guess it's my lucky day.
Like they do this thing. Now, I've told you guys, maybe I have. I feel like I have told you that a polygraph test is nonsense. There's no science behind it. It's complete 100% woo. If you ever get in any trouble and the police want you to take a polygraph test, you tell them no, because it's nonsense. It is in no way telling them if you're lying or not. It's a lie. They're lying by telling you that they can tell if you're lying. That's the lie. The polygraph can't tell if you're lying. All it can tell you is if you're nervous or anxious. That's all it can tell you. And the stupid things that they use in Scientology use the same technology as a polygraph test. It's a bunch of bullshit. So much crazy bullshit.
Who are you?
But that's the reason, you know, you can't use a polygraph in court.
No one is looking.
It's inadmissible in court.
I couldn't bear to dig much longer. I'm glad you came.
Because they also know that it's nonsense.
Where are you going? I can't leave Murkwater.
They 100% know that it's nonsense, which is why they're not allowed to use your polygraph results in a court case. Because it's flipping a lie. Oh, the things that they use to convict people make me so angry because it doesn't work. It's not in any way.
Detonate!
Let's run away, little wisp. What does this letter say? Beware all travelers. The deep graves are no longer safe for pilgrims. Do not listen to the wisps. And on the below the notice, there's an addendum in a different hand. There is no hope. Please do not make me dig your grave too. Harush. I will totally look into this. But first, we're going this way. So I enjoyed the movie Interview with a Vampire. See, sometimes if I just give my brain a second, it'll give me the answer that I seek when I'm talking about stuff. Oh, that's nothing. Sometimes if I just take a second, my brain will give me the info.
Who's there? I didn't kill your Dominion friends. I
I have no
warned
Dominion
them, but they
friends.
didn't listen.
Listen, I'm working with the shadow scales. What happened here?
I thought no one would come for us. I've searched many years for the Keystone, and had a breakthrough before the Dominion arrived. I tried to mislead them, but they found my notes.
What happened to the Keystone?
It should be in one of the chests we unearthed. Be careful as you open them. An ancient evil guards the Keystone.
Do you need some help?
Find the Keystone first, and worry about me second. Who knows when Dominion reinforcements will show up?
Ugh. Everybody's always trying to sacrifice themselves in this game. I'll pop out of nowhere, but it doesn't matter. It will still take you down. Still. Still. What is happening? Oh. Like, why are these windows popping up? Brain decided to go ahead and loot them. Cool if I could open this chest before my little triangles disappear. Sometimes they don't last as long as I feel like they should. Can we walk around this tree, please? Thank you. It's weird to me. Some trees you can walk right through like they don't even exist, and then some trees are like, yeah, you're gonna have to go around. And who made the decision of which trees were invisible and which ones are not?
What are they thinking?
I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know. Alright, one more.
I have new orders from Paleheart. Come speak to me at the excavation site.
Okay. Oh, no bad guys just showed up. Like I was all ready to whoop some ass. Nobody even showed up.
What might you make with
Where are
that?
you going? I can't
Should
leave
be.
Murkwater.
I'm not trying to leave. I'm trying to find this book that's over here. Is that too much to ask? Not even that far. It's alright. We'll go talk to this person.
Don't worry about Haj Tulm. I'll patch her up. Did you find the Keystone? Paleheart is eager to proceed.
Did find it.
Very good. Paleheart will be pleased. Are you ready to take back the town from those
I'm
Dominion scum?
so ready. So ready.
We've learned that the Dominion brought a large shipment of crystallized fire salts. These salts are highly flammable. We want you to assault their ship, collect the fire salts, and then spread them around the river.
Alright, cool.
If that's not enough, why not kill their leaders? Velalaya and Kassar Dro command the Dominion forces from the ship. Now is our best chance to create confusion among their ranks.
Alright, well, what will you be doing while I do all of that?
The Shadow Scales are going to systematically kill every Dominion soldier we can get our hands on once the river is on fire. We are currently studying their troop movements and getting our agents into position.
Well, alright then. As long as you're being productive, I'm cool with that. Alright, we gotta head this direction. Hop on our mount. But hopefully swimming doesn't take forever. What's she doing, Kitty? Oh. You're a little slow in the uptake. Oh, there's another one. Where'd this guy come from? Oh, jumping in this game is the worst. Just jump up there. It's not even that high. Jesus. We gotta take these guys out so we can get onto that ship. Haha. Hardcore people dying in midair is my favorite. I fucking love it. What do you want, kitty? No, you can get up here. Get up here. Come up here. There you go. Such a good boy. Ugh, I love my boys. My two kitty boys are so great. Salem here, he loves me the most. In that he hangs out with me the most. My other kitty, Gomez, he loves me too. But he's sad that he can't sit in my lap because I've stopped hanging out downstairs and started playing Elder Scrolls Online. So it's just kind of like, oh, we're on a ship. So many tomatoes and apples. Look at this.
May blessed moon smile upon you.
Oh, did I level? I did. And I found a letter. Good times to be had all around. Zareth killed that person who disappeared on me. I'm like, where did they even go? Oh, here's the door. I was like trying to find the door. But my Gomez is like a little tiny panther. He has the same sort of build as a panther, even though he's little. I mean, in comparison. Trying. I guess I can't pick up the sack. It's a bookshelf. Sometimes there are things on bookshelves. If you put your mouse over them just correctly, you can loot it. Most of the time, it's just bookshelf. I don't know why sometimes when I loot stuff, my screen goes all the way to the right. I apologize for the dizzy confusion. I didn't do it on purpose. Sometimes it just does it on its own. My kitty needs pets. So while I'm petting my kitty, first of all, I'm going to face the correct direction and I'm just going to back up. Then I'm going to claim my rewards for... Alright, I have to... Oh, I don't have to choose one. I just get these things. Cool. then we're gonna put one in Magicka and one in my stamina. Commit those. So you know how if you don't commit them, it don't count. I'm trying to think of some other vampire movies, and I can't really think of any. Oh, there's one called... Oh, I don't remember what it's called. It's basically an origin story for Dracula. It's like, how did he become Dracula? He was like captain or a general or something, trying to just save his people from other armies, and then he knew that there was some witch or something in a cave, and they turned him into some kind of weapon of, you know, I don't know. I don't remember what the name of it was. It was a really good movie, though. Oh, I don't remember the name of it. Should have wrote it down. Should have wrote it down. I absolutely did not like Twilight. I watched the first Twilight movie. The very first one. And it made me think of some kind of like CW like TV show so much that I was like, you know, this is dumb. I'm not watching this nonsense. This is bad. I was really not happy with it. I mean, I don't understand the whole sparkly vampire situation. Like their skin glows when the sun hits it or whatever. And this is why they can't be in the sun. Not because the sun is, you know, bad for them, but because they'll be discovered for what they are. Like, what? No fish on this rack, even though there clearly is. Apples and tomatoes everywhere. Ships are the best for picking up foodstuffs. If you like to make your own potions, ships are a really good place. Not potions. Food and drink is what I'm trying to say. Food and drink. If you like to make your own food and drink, which a lot of people do, I'm sure. Ships are a really good place to find ingredients for that. So many supplies. Just laying around, free for me to take. Is there nobody for me to take down out here? Now, I don't know if y'all were paying attention or not. I saw a thieves' trove behind me, and I'm gonna go get that as soon as I kill these two assholes. Get this corn. Listen, what is happening? Jesus Christ, pick it up. Sometimes. Yeah, when I'm looting, sometimes the point of view just changes, which I don't understand why that is. And it's super annoying because it gets me kind of turned around a little bit. Alright, I have to use fire salts along the river, is what my quest says. Throw from the river shore. That's the hint that it gives me. Okay, I'm gonna do that. But before I do that, did I already looted all that stuff from the other end. Okay. I already looted that stuff. Alright. Throw those fire cells. Wham! Oh, do I have to go all the way over here? That seems dumb. Two more times we gotta do it. We can't do it from up here. We have to get a little bit closer. One more time, let's go. Throw it. I'm not swimming. I'm standing in the fucking water. Swimming. I am not swimming. Unbelievable. Do you not see me standing here? I see me standing here like a normal goddamn person, not swimming. Sometimes. Alright, now I have to go talk to the boss, who's going to tell us what to do now that we've flung fire salts into the water. So we can figure out how to jump. I hate lumpy bridges. Too easy to get caught. On the lip of a log.
You've done excellent work. Our agents are in place. All that's left is to set fire to the river. Once the river is ablaze, we'll strike hard from the shadows and take back Murkwater.
Don't bite
Are you
me.
ready?
I am ready.
You should have the honor of lighting the fire after all you've done for us. I've stacked up a pile of wood. Light the remaining fire salts and set everything ablaze.
Alright, cool. What should I do when the fire's lit?
Paleheart requested you return to her. Leave the fighting to us, and we will live up to your previous example. Now light the fire. Show them how shadow scales return a favor.
Excellent. Let's go light the fire. Light the fire. Oh, that is bright. Get out of the fire, dumbass. Wow. This is why I always want to back up out of a fire. As usual, the game never lets me. Come around here. This looks like a walk up Bull Hill. What's up, Hillheart?
I could hear the fire salts exploding from here. Good work.
Well, I mean,
My
they were
agents will
loud.
make quick work of the Dominion's forces. Now, to end this, do you still have the Relaeus lore keystone?
I do.
Radithax and I think you should be the one invested with the power of the Relaeus lore keystone. The only way to
Okay.
acquire it is by absorbing the stone.
I've already
Radithax
absorbed 2
knows the
keystones, so I kind of knew that.
Because the Shadow Scales know you're someone we can count on. Someone who sees things through to the end. You deserve to possess its power. Are you ready to begin the ritual?
Apparently. I guess I am. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it!
Radithax, if you will.
Of course. May Sithis watch over you, my friend.
This will be keystone number 3 that I've absorbed.
Radithax,
Surprised I'm not Superman by now.
I'll be fine. I have the marsh in my veins.
You and the keystone are now one. Its power
Me and 3
resides within
keystones.
you.
Me and 3 keystones are now 1. So what can I do with the keystone?
You'll know when the time comes. By now, my agents should have retaken Murkwater. They'll be celebrating in the village as we speak.
Well, alrighty then. Sometime in my future, these 3 keystones I have absorbed will somehow do something for me. Not sure what they'll do, but no one will fucking tell me. Now I've got 3 of them. So, maybe even though I wanted to save those prisoners, it was better that I absorbed the keystone, so whenever it's time, I have 3 instead of 2. It makes me stronger, maybe? I don't know. Oh, there's just a dead guy laying here. I guess they were Dominion and they got murdered by the Shadow Scales. That's what happened. Alright, you guys. Well, I think it's time for me to end the pod stream because these headphones are smooshing my ears. I need to give them a break. Well, we've been on for a couple hours, so it's our usual time length. I'm trying to keep the pod stream at about 2 hours. I don't know what I'm going to do if I ever want to do it even longer. Might have to break it up into like 2 episodes where like if we decide to do like an all day thing, like where I do like a couple of hours and then we take like a half-hour break and then we come back and do some more. I don't know. But that's far in the future. We're not in a place yet where we're doing like live stream marathoning yet. But I want to thank everyone for watching my channel. I appreciate any support you give me, which is like not linking. What am I trying to say? Liking the video, leaving some comments. Tell me what you think of the show. Tell me who your favorite Dracula is. Your favorite Dracula is your favorite Dracula. Mine is Gary Oldman. My boyfriend's is Bela Lugosi. Everybody has their own opinion about who their favorite Dracula is for reasons. Sometimes a vampire just hits you the right way. That's just how it goes. Leave your comments. Tell me who your favorites are in the comments. Tell me what your favorite vampire movie is. Like, I feel like a vampire movie might be a separate favorite than the Dracula. Maybe. Because Gary Oldman's my favorite Dracula, but Bram Stoker's Dracula is not in any way my favorite vampire movie. I didn't think about that. Maybe next time I'll let you know what my favorite vampire movie. I'm gonna have to do some hard thinking on that because I think maybe the Frank Langella one is my favorite as vampire movies go. Even though I think he did an amazing. I mean, to be like, I'm telling you that Gary Oldman is my favorite Dracula and that Frank Langella is my second favorite. But the difference between those two is pretty small. I mean, like seriously, it is really small. I consider them both S-tier Draculas, both of them. And so the difference between 1 and 2, like the differences are just too small. I feel like maybe with Gary Oldman, he just was a little bit creepier and he had some different looks. He did like the young looking Dracula and then the old Dracula. And they did that cool, his shadow moves behind him kind of thing. But I think my favorite vampire movie is Frank Langella's Dracula, which came out in 1979. It's a really good movie. The special effects are generally pretty good. There's a couple of cheesy ones in there. But overall, I think they did a good job. Anyways, let me know in the comments your favorite Dracula and your favorite vampire movie. They may not be the same. Share this pod stream with your friends. Let them know to come and check me out. And most importantly, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel so that you know when I put a new video out. Just lets you know immediately as soon as I go live. It's so great. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good night. I hope your week goes really great. And I'll probably take tomorrow off and Tuesday. I think I've decided that Monday and Tuesdays are my days off for live streaming. So I'll probably see you back on Wednesday. Everybody, just enjoy yourselves. Try to enjoy what left of the freedoms that we have. And they're quickly dissipating, I swear. It's crazy. Anyways, I love y'all. Have a great night. Have a good week, and I will see you next time.